Because in a buyer's market, there's more homes for sale than there are buyers, which will lead to lower prices. In a seller's market, there are more buyers than there are homes for sale, which can lead to higher prices. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the 92nd episode of Coffee with Chuck. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. So today I'll be discussing what I do to price a home correctly to put on sale. I've been talking to a lot of people potentially wanting to sell their home. And then one homeowner asked me, like, how am I able to come up with a list price? Well, I just don't come up with, random numbers because pricing is very crucial when it comes to selling your home. And I have a lot of experience in this area. So I'm going to go through the steps of how I price a home before we put it up for sale to list. So step 1, research the market. The first thing I do to price a home correctly is research the market. I'll look at the similar homes in the area that have sold recently and take note of the features, conditions, and sales price. This will give the homeowner and myself a good idea of a price range for the homes in the area. I work with multiple buyers as well, so most likely I've been in some of those homes that I'm comparing the seller's house to, and I have seen them in real life. 2, I evaluate the local real estate market to determine if this is a buyer's market or a seller's market. Because in a buyer's market, there's more homes for sale than there are buyers, which will lead to lower prices. In a seller's market, there are more buyers than there are homes for sale, which can lead to higher prices. So when I started real estate in 2009, man, pricing was so important because some homeowners, even, as an investor myself, we had to price it correctly to make sure that the market did not dip any further, and to sell it at, there was enough equity in the home to sell it to make a profit, right? So it was a totally different conversation than now. So people that got their license in the last couple of years, they have not seen a real buyer's market. Right now, we are in a seller's market where there's a lot of demand, not a lot of inventory, which is why we're seeing prices shoot up. So with that being said, with step 1 and step 2, I then go and I talk to the homeowners, which is step 3, and come visit them. So then I could get a better idea of what I could see inside the homes, and I could check out what their conditions are, the condition of the home is, what features there is, if there is any updates or renovations. This will determine to compare houses in the area and what the value might be, right? And in the 4th step, now we could determine the price. After evaluating the market, after evaluating the goals of the seller and visiting the home, taking all those factors into consideration, I will determine the right price for your home. There's different pricing strategies, guys, when it's out there, and that's why you want a strong agent on both the buyer and seller side, because sometimes agents will price the home slightly lower than the market value, to attract more buyers, and this could sell the home faster, right? Or they do start high, like this is the more common one. They start high to see what they'll do and come down. During the springtime, especially right now, I could almost justify sometimes a higher price, especially if there's no other for sales in the area, because then what are we determining price on, right? If somebody's going to come through with all cash, they don't care what the appraisal says. They're going to be able to buy it at the price at a little bit higher price than market because they don't want to deal with anything like that. But there's a lot of things. There's a lot of games. Just because you see a house online and you're like, oh, it's 500,000. Okay, is the house really 500,000? Is it priced lower? Is it priced higher? And that's the reason why, it's a game. That's why you need somebody that's able to understand how to play the game to make your real estate goals successful. Now, I have a lot of experience in pricing homes. I have to. I mean, coming from an investment part of real estate, I have to make sure that my deals would have been priced correctly, or else they would have been disastrous. Is that even a word? Disastrous. But anywho, by researching the market, visiting your home, evaluating the local real estate market, and determining the right price, I can help you price your home correctly and sell in a timely manner and get the most that you can today. With that, that's pricing. Hit me up if you have any questions. I always appreciate your referrals. That's all I have for you this week. For now, enjoy your rest of your Friday. Have an even greater weekend, and I'll check you out next week. Cheers!